Meta, the company formerly known as Facebook, has ambitious plans to create a virtual reality world called the Metaverse. But while the Metaverse may sound like an exciting and innovative concept, it also raises serious privacy concerns for users and regulators alike. In this section, we will explore how Meta's privacy issues have eroded user trust and satisfaction, and increased the risk of losing users to competitors. One of the main privacy issues in the Metaverse is the lack of privacy regulations that govern this new digital realm. Unlike the Internet, which has some established laws and norms to protect user data and rights, the Metaverse is largely unregulated and undefined. This means that Meta and other companies that operate in the Metaverse may have more power and control over user data than ever before. For example, Meta may be able to collect more intrusive and extensive data from users who interact with its virtual reality devices and platforms, such as their biometric information, location, behavior, preferences, and social connections. Meta may also claim ownership or exclusive rights over user-generated content and assets in the Metaverse, such as avatars, digital items, and virtual land. Users may have little or no say over how their data is used, shared, or monetized by Meta or third parties in the Metaverse. Another privacy issue in the Metaverse is how to interpret and apply current regulations that were designed for the Internet or the physical world. For instance, how will the European Union's General Data Protection Regulation, GDPR, or the California Consumer Privacy Act, CCPA, apply to user data in the Metaverse? How will users be able to exercise their rights to access, delete, or correct their data in the Metaverse? How will users be able to opt out of data collection or tracking in the Metaverse? How will users be able to consent to data processing or sharing in the Metaverse? These are some of the questions that regulators and lawmakers will have to grapple with as they try to adapt existing laws to the new realities of the Metaverse. A third privacy issue in the Metaverse is user-to-user privacy. Unlike the Internet, where users can choose to remain anonymous or use pseudonyms, the Metaverse may require users to reveal more of their identity and personal information to interact with others. For example, users may have to use their real names, faces, or voices to communicate with other users in the Metaverse. Users may also have to share more of their personal details, such as their hobbies, interests, or opinions, to participate in social activities or communities in the Metaverse. This may expose users to more risks of harassment, discrimination, or manipulation by other users who may have malicious intentions or agendas. Users may also have less control over who can see or access their data or activities in the Metaverse. For example, users may not be able to block or report other users who violate their privacy or boundaries in the Metaverse. Users may also not be able to delete or edit their data or actions that are recorded or stored in the Metaverse. A fourth privacy issue in the Metaverse is minors' privacy concerns. The Metaverse may attract many young users who are curious and eager to explore this new digital world. However, young users may also be more vulnerable and impressionable than adult users when it comes to privacy issues in the Metaverse. For example, young users may not be aware of the risks and consequences of sharing their personal data or content with Meta or other users in the Metaverse. Young users may also not be able to understand or consent to complex terms and conditions that govern their data use and rights in the Metaverse. Young users may also be more susceptible to online predators, bullies, or scammers who may target them for exploitation or abuse in the Metaverse. Therefore, regulators and parents will have to play a more active role in protecting minors' privacy and safety in the Metaverse. These privacy issues have already damaged Meta's reputation and credibility among its existing users and potential customers. Meta has faced numerous fines and lawsuits for violating user privacy and data protection laws on its social media platforms such as Facebook and Instagram. Meta has also been accused of prioritizing profits over people by using its algorithms to promote harmful or divisive content that undermines democracy and public health. These scandals have eroded user trust and satisfaction with Meta's products and services, and have led many users to delete their accounts or reduce their usage of Meta's platforms. As a result, Meta has lost market share and revenue to its competitors such as Apple, Google, Snapchat, TikTok, and Twitter. If Meta wants to succeed in creating and dominating the metaverse market, it will have to address these privacy issues and regain user trust and loyalty. Meta will have to collaborate with regulators, experts, industry partners, human rights groups, civil society organizations, and users themselves to develop ethical and responsible standards and practices for data collection, use, sharing, ownership, and protection in the metaverse. Meta will also have to provide more transparency and accountability for its actions and decisions that affect user privacy and rights in the metaverse. Meta will also have to offer more choices and controls for users over their data and experiences in the metaverse. Meta will also have to ensure that its products and services are inclusive, empowering, diverse, respectful, safe, and fun for all users in the metaverse. By doing so, Meta may be able to restore user confidence and satisfaction with its brand and vision for the future of online interaction. However, if Meta fails to do so, it may face more regulatory scrutiny, legal challenges, user backlash, and competitive pressure that could jeopardize its ambitions and profitability in the metaverse.